Hi. Um, I've got a question for Muslims here. I was watching a video by XMT Apologetics uh, talking about how in Hadith, one of the proofs that Muhammad was the seal of prophets is because he had a, a mole, a growing hairy mole on his back. It started off the size of a tit, then it got as big as a dug egg, then it started getting hairy, and it grew to the size of an apple. You know what I mean? And that was supposedly proof that he was the seal of the prophets. You know, and even called that thing on his back the seal of the prophets. But the thing is, where in the Bible, the book that makes people a book, well, the before scriptures, or where even in the Quran is having a hairy mole, a growing hairy mole on your back, proof that you are a prophet of Allah, a seal of the prophets, you know, the last of the prophets. Because for one thing, if you read the Hadith, it sounds like prophets who are deform free are very important to Allah. So important that in the Hadith, when the Bani Israel, the Jews, were wondering why Moses never got naked when taking a bath, you know, they thought he might have scrotal hernia or something like that. Apparently it meant so much to Allah to prove to them that Moses, or Musa, as the Quran calls him, was the best of whom Allah created, that as far as penises go, that Allah had a rock run off with Moses' clothing. And instead of Moses saying, "Oh my gosh, what the hell's going on here?" You know, thinking he was in the Twilight Zone and wonder if the world was going to end, Moses instead got angry and ran off naked at the running stone, caught up with it, and started hitting it, saying, "Oh, stone my clothes! Oh, stone my clothes!" You know. But it was all Allah was doing to show that Moses was the best of whom Allah created, as far as penises and scrotums go, or something like that. And that tells me that that Allah, it's really important to Allah that His prophets are the best of whom Allah created. You know, they don't have any deformities. And yet, in the Hadith, having a deformity on Muhammad was proof that he was the seal of the prophets. You know, and I don't get that. Because how would have an... You know, I'll tell you something. As I said, well, I don't know if I told you here, but on another video, I had a Moroccan friend. And I think he was Muslim. Because he was kind of like, he thought it'd be cool to, you know, slaughter a sheep by cutting its throat. I thought, that's very Muslim-y. And he was always looking at... things like that on the video and on YouTube. But anyway, he had a same sort of thing growing on his back. It wasn't as big as a mole, but when I went swimming, I saw that thing on his back, you know, that hair. Gross. It was the exact same thing. It was pretty much in the same place that that Muhammad supposedly had on his back. And I want to tell you something. My friend was no seal of the prophets. He was no prophet at all, you know, even though he was Muslim, I think. I don't know. But anyway, can you show me in the Bible, or even in the Quran, that having a growing hairy mole on your back is proof that you are a prophet, when apparently being perfect, as far as physical, means a lot to Allah? Or that you're a seal of the prophet, you know what I mean? If you can find it, let me know, okay? Bye.